Sketch the graph of y is equal to cosecant x over 2 periods, starting from x is equal to 0. Indicate the period, phase shift, the domain, and the range. So first, the given is y is equal to cosecant of x. So to graph y is equal to cosecant of x, you need to graph the y is equal to sine of x. Yung cosecant, palitan mo lang ng sine. If it is secant, this is only applicable to cosecant and secant. Kapag cosecant, you're going to change it to sine. If it is secant, you're going to change it to cosine. Again, because the opposite of cosecant, or the reciprocal of cosecant, is actually sine, the reciprocal of secant is cosine. So that's what you're going to do first. So to do that, first identify the amplitude. The amplitude is equal to the A, or yung number na katabi ng sign. So the amplitude is 1. Kasi anong katabi ng sign? Yung number dito, before sign, that's 1. There's no number, so that's 1. Then next is the period. The period is by the formula 2 pi over absolute value of b. 2 pi is just copy 2 pi. What's the absolute value of b? The absolute value of b is yung katabi na naman ni x. Kasi walang katabi si x, that's ibig sabihin 1. So 2 pi. Period is 2 pi. Next, phase shift is equal to c. C is kapag may number na minus dito sa x. So, halimbawa sa x is number, kapag may number na minus sa x, minus 2, halimbawa minus 2, the shift is 2. However, because there is none, so that's 0. So next, so we have this. So this is the period from 0 to 1. Tapos ang taas na lang is ganito, 1. So approximately, dito sa gitna, it's either sa taas siya or sa baba. So pwede siyang pag ganyan, pwede rin siyang pag ganyan. So we're going to find out that. So to find out y 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5. So we'll start with 0 until the first period na 2 pi. So period na 2 pi. Gitna na 0 at saka ni 2 pi, that's pi. Sa gitna ni 0 at saka ni pi, that's pi over 2. So pi over 2. Sa gitna naman ni pi at saka ni 2 pi, that's 3 pi over 2. This is 0. This is 180 divided by 2, 90. This is 180. This is 270 because 3 times 180 divided by 2, it's 270. 2 times pi. Pi is 180 times 2, 360. So if you're going to solve that in the calculator, sine of 0, x is equals to 0. So y is equal to sine of x. Y is equal to sine of 0. So sine of 0 is equal to sine of 0. It's 0. Sine of pi over 2, that's 180 divided by 2, that's 1, or sine 90. Sine pi, which is 180, that's 0. Sine 270, negative 1. Sine 360, that's 0. So this is our table. So kapag 0, that's 0. Kapag pi over 2, that's 1. Kapag pi, this is negative 1, this is 1. Kapag pi, 0. Kapag 3 pi over 2, that's negative 1. Kapag pi, 2 pi, it's 0. So this is the graph. You really need this. Ulitin mo lang yan siya for 2 cycle. Next, every cycle, gagawa ka ng vertical dotted line. So, gagawa ka rin dito. At saka middle ng period. Every period, diba this is the period. Tapos, every curve, hatiin mo siya by curve. Next, ano na yung graph ni cosecant? Diba? This is the, as long as it's heat dito, diba? It's this period, tapos ito siya, itong curve, i-divide mo siya. So, ito, curve na naman. So, that's siya. Curve na naman. So, vertical line. Curve naman, vertical line. So, those are the asymptotes. Actually, the graph of cosecant is ganito. Dito sa tip nitong curve, gawa ka lang ng parabola. Iyan siya, si cosecant x. So, yan si cosecant x. Itong si orange. Si yellow, orange. That is the graph of the cosecant x. The period is the same as the period here. That's 2 pi. The phase shift is 0. Kasi kapag nag-move siya dyan, so that's pi over 2 because, but there's no movement, so 0. The domain, as you can see dito sa domain niya, lahat ng values ng x mayroon maliban lang sa x, such that x is not equal to k pi, where k is an element of an integer. So, bakit ganito? Kasi di ba 2 pi, kada pi, wala talaga siyang values. It's just, it did not intersect. The range is this one. The range is ang y such that y, or we'll use the parentheses, add the parentheses because it's easier, from negative infinity, galing sa negative infinity hanggang negative 1. Union, galing 1 patungong positive infinity. Bracket pala dito, bracket, kasi kasali ang 1. Bakit ganyan? Kasi dito, di ba, sa gitna, wala lang values. Walang graph dito ang cosecant. That's for sine. Dito siya sa taas lang ni negative 1, sa taas rin ni 1. So, that's the graph of cosine and, cosecant and secant.